how do you feel when your name get brought up in multiple interviews and stuff? Even if people aren't like, they might bring up the topic of people calling you a rat, but they're not specifically calling you that. They're just talking about the situation at hand. How do you feel when you hear your name come up in multiple?
So if people bring my name up, I say they keeping me relevant.
Yeah.
But when you bring it up and you being disrespectful and I got some dirt on you, okay, I'm gonna bring your name up too. I'm gonna tell them how whatever happened. It's a lot of rappers there. I got a whole bunch of dirt on. And I'm talking about like not criminal wise. I'm talking about when they play tough.
Yeah.
You didn't be
Trans accusations?
Huh?
Trans accusations?
Like Roscoe?
You keep those in the tuck?
No, I don't keep them in the tuck. They were just one that, well, it's
No
somebody
pun
else.
intended.
It's somebody else. They gonna break the internet.
Yeah.
What? 2 people. I gotta get paid for that. Cause when I put this out, let me tell you what I put with it, the facts. You hear me?
Goddamn.
Damn.
But what
Don't
about
piss me out. You already know who you is.
what about the relationship with Charleston White? Because that fell out for like the same reason that the Vlad did, right? Is that he was just talking disrespectful about you after you guys had become friends?
My thing is, bro, I don't play with my child. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, words hurt the weak. You feel? I ain't weak no more. But my thing is, my nigga, when you talk and I forgave you, and you like, man, you know, as a grown man, when you know right, you should do right. Or you know better, you do better. Charles White, on the other hand, he knew better. He talk about better. And every time you turn around, I stand for what you claim you want to see people stand for. The righteous, doing what's right, helping and leading and guiding. Man, you looking at me as a dollar. You tried to trick me. I didn't get on the internet and say, oh, you had 3-4 interviews booked lined up for me, but I was only gonna get paid for one. I'm not a cheap person. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if I'm gonna move and I'm gonna put my life in risk or anything for some money, I need to make sure that that money can help me with some of these bills. Anything else. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when he had all them interviews set up, I'm like, nah, bro, that ain't how I operate. Like I play dumb on the internet, but I ain't making it far in life because I'm stupid.
I mean, did you feel like you were sacrificing, like you're doing content with someone like Charleston White, but like in reality, that's not necessarily a person that you would be friends with if it wasn't for money? So you're kind of seeing that, like the pain of doing content with people for money and then thinking that it's a real friendship when it might not actually be like that. So
me and Charles White, Charles White get on here and lie. Me and Charles White have built a bond. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, if you seen we was kicking it. Yeah. He called me, I'm at the room right here, I pull up. And when I'm going places, you see I'm
standing on it for him.
You feel me? I'm risking my life for you. I don't got no weapon or nothing. But if anybody want to come try to get some clout, I'm ready to crash out. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you seeing this, you knowing this.
Yeah.
You comfortable every time you come around me. But I can see sometimes he uncomfortable, he'll put people on cameras. Like, that's if anybody with me, they here to protect us. So, you know, we had a conversation, and I liked it, Charles White. You feel me? As a person, I thought I liked what he stood for. So, you know, I ain't violating you, I ain't disrespecting you. I let it be known. I ain't the person that started. I'm gonna try to be the one that finish it. So when he did what he did the second time, like, okay, you don't got no reason to talk about my daughter. Bro, last time me and you was together, bro, I let you meet my daughter. And I seen how she was towards you. And I should have paid attention, but I didn't because I'm like, man, you know, I'm genuine. So when he did what he did, I'm like, okay, cool. Then he talk about my mama. Like, boy, my mama had the best son in the world. Boy, there's so many mothers out here wish I was their child. Now I know my mama happy about me. Your mama ain't happy about you though. But I ain't here to discharge White. Like I said, you know what I mean? I respected him and I just wanted to see the better from him. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to help guide me, help keep me on the straight path. But when he want to sit there and look at me like a dollar sign, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll say now, oh, you on that white boy platform and you talked about me? Shut your bitch ass up. Lord, no, Lord, forgive me. Be quiet, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, you know, I was open to, you know, put our differences aside. Let's get this money.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I mean, no disrespect to Charles White at all. No. You feel what I'm saying? It's just sometimes I get weak again and I let my emotion take control.
Cause y'all had a good little duo going. You think y'all can ever piece it up and have a good conversation and maybe amend with y'all? Cause it's not no bloodshed, it was just words, right?
But the thing about it, words hurt some. My child grow up and see that he talked about her like that. You feel what I'm saying? How would it make her feel? I don't see people talk about me. It made me feel some type of way. But I got strength. Everything I went through life gave me the strength I have. A lot of people ain't got this strength.
I've heard him talk a lot of good about you too recently though. Where he was saying that the reason that you doing so good and so successful is because you and Gunna came and found God, and y'all doing the right shit in life. That's why you reaping all the benefits. And he felt like Thug turned to the devil.
But he also reaching out to me too. He messaged me and he's talking to me. He
Charleston
told
White.
yeah.
Oh, so y'all still having conversation?
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, I turned my back on my friend, bro. And he went around the corner and got killed. So I try not to turn on nobody that means something to me, even if I in a disagreement with you. Cause I don't want it to be the last time we interact with each other. You never know when somebody gonna go. So when Charles White messaged me, I respond back. I want to forgive him.
Yeah.
I already forgive him because I'm not gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
Harm or no nothing. It's nothing he can say make me want to harm him. But as in like moving forward, now my baby mama told me, she be like, you might never forget him or be friend with him or do business with him. Because he hurt her that much. I can't.
If you haven't checked out Everything 420 yet, you are definitely missing out. From glass gear to infused sweets, they've got one of the best lineups online. They ship fast, it's always discreet, and their app makes shopping too easy. The deals are always running, and you can use code NOJUMPER for a little bonus at checkout. Shout out Everything 420.